Hey, have you ever wondered, when a computer answers your question, is it actually thinking, or is it just making a really good guess? We talk to computers all the time, don't we? Think about it. You ask Google a question for your homework, you tell Alexa to play your favorite song, or you search for a funny cat video on YouTube. They always seem to have an answer, right? It feels like they understand you. But here's the thing. Computers don't have a brain like you and me. They can't feel happy when you say thank you. And they don't get sad if you ignore them. They don't have thoughts or feelings swirling around inside their circuits. So, if they don't have a brain, how do they do all these amazing things? Well, they use something called artificial intelligence, or AI for short. It sounds super futuristic, like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's all around us. AI is what powers these smart devices. But what is it, really? Imagine you have a giant box of photos. In this box, you have thousands of pictures of apples and thousands of pictures of bananas. Now, your job is to teach a computer to tell the difference. You would show it a picture and say, "This is an apple." You'd show it another and say, "This is a banana." You do this over and over and over again. The AI starts to notice things. It learns that apples are usually round and red or green, and they have a little stem on top. It learns that bananas are long, curved, and yellow. It's not thinking, "Oh, an apple is a healthy fruit I like to eat." It's just learning patterns. It's looking at the shapes, the colors, and the textures in all those pictures you showed it. After seeing thousands of examples, the AI gets really good at identifying them. When you show it a new picture of an apple, it compares it to all the apple pictures it has seen before. It sees the round shape, the color, and it makes a prediction. Based on all the data I have, there's a 99% chance this is an apple. It's not thinking. It's calculating probabilities. It's a bit like being a super fast detective that only looks at visual clues. It doesn't know what an apple tastes like or that a banana is soft, but it can spot one in a picture almost instantly. This is how AI learns. It needs a lot of data, which is just a fancy word for information or examples. The more data it gets, the smarter its guesses become. So, let's be super clear about this. AI does not think. It does not have feelings. It doesn't get excited about a new discovery or feel bored when it is doing the same task again and again. And most importantly, AI does not understand the world in the way we do. When you ask Alexa about the weather, it doesn't understand what rain feels like or how beautiful a sunny day is. It's just recognizing the words you said, finding the weather data online, and reading it back to you in a human-like voice. It's a very clever pattern-matching machine. It takes your question, looks for similar questions it has been trained on, and gives the answer that has been programmed as the correct one. What AI is incredibly good at is finding patterns and making guesses at lightning speed. Think about how fast a Google search is. You type a question, and in less than a second, you have millions of results. The AI has scanned a huge portion of the internet, identified the websites most likely to have your answer, and ranked them for you. It's finding patterns in text, not understanding the meaning behind the words. It's all about math and probability, happening faster than you can blink. This is why AI can beat the best human players at complex games like chess or Go. It's not because the AI is smarter in a human way. It's because it can calculate millions of possible moves and outcomes every single second, picking the one that has the highest probability of winning based on the data from countless games it has studied. Now, here's a fun challenge for you. Pause the video for a moment. Look around you and pick one object. It could be a book, a cup, a shoe, anything. Now, imagine you have to teach an AI to recognize that specific object. How would you do it? What kind of pictures would you need to show it? Would you just show it pictures from the front? What about the side, the top, or the bottom? What if the lighting is different? What if part of the object is covered? Think about all the different examples you would need to give the AI so it could make a really accurate guess. It's trickier than it sounds, right? You'd need hundreds, maybe thousands of pictures from every possible angle and in every situation to really train it well. This idea of teaching computers is at the heart of so many things we use every day. It's not just about answering questions. It's in the camera app on your phone that can find faces in a photo. It's in the spam filter in your email that sorts out the junk mail. And it's definitely on YouTube. Have you ever noticed how YouTube seems to know exactly what videos you want to watch next? It recommends video after video. And a lot of the time, they're spot on. That's not magic. It's AI at work, learning from what you and millions of other people watch. It's looking for patterns in your viewing habits. It sees you watched 3 videos about building with Lego, so it guesses you might like a 4th one. It's all about data and patterns. So, can a computer think? The answer, for now, is no. They don't think like we do. They don't have consciousness, creativity, or emotions. They are incredibly powerful tools that are very good at processing huge amounts of information and finding patterns to make predictions. They are expert guessers, but the thinking, the feeling, and the understanding, that's all human. That's what makes you special. So next time you ask your phone a question, remember, you're not talking to a thinking brain, but to a very, very clever pattern-matching machine. And speaking of clever machines, that YouTube recommendation system is fascinating, isn't it? In our next video, we're going to dive deep into exactly how YouTube AI learns what you like and decides what to show you next. It's a real peek behind the curtain. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.